Greetings. Modern slavery, what it looks like in 2026. Modern day slavery isn't chains and plantation. It's when people are forced to work, marry, or do other things without coercion, coercion, threats, lies, or death. They can't escape. It's illegal in every country, but it still happens at scale. How big is it? That's the first subheading. 50 million people lived in modern slavery in 2021, the largest global estimate from ILO and IOM, and Walk Free. That's 10 million more than in 2016. Breakdown: 28 million in forced labor, 22 million in forced marriage, 27.6 million are in forced labor. Specifically, 38% detected trafficking victims between 2020 to 2023 were children. Child detection rose 31% since 2019. 42% of trafficking is for forced labor now, surpassing sexual exploitation at 36%. Forced labor generates 236 billion in illegal profits per year. Main forms today: 1. Forced labor, 86% in the private sector, common in construction, agriculture, fishery, and domestic work, manufacturing. 14% is state imposed forced labor. Migrant workers are 3 times more likely to be in forced labor than non-migrants. The kafala sponsorship system in Gulf states is a key risk factor. Number 2, sexual exploitation. Still common, especially in Europe and the Americas. 23% forced labor cases are forced commercial sexual exploitation. Almost 4 out of 5 victims are females. Number 3, forced marriages. 22 million people in forced marriage in 2021. Many involve children 16 and under who can't legally consent. Number 4, forced criminality and organized removal. Rising use of victims for online schemes and cyber fraud. Organ removal detected in 16 countries, 1% of cases. Where and who? Geographically spread. Victims of 62 nations detected in 128 countries. 42% of trafficking happens within national borders. So, so for people who are coming on this video, I'm just talking about modern day slavery. High risk regions. Africa has the most internationally trafficked victims. East Asian victims detected in 64 countries. The highest prevalence countries are North Korea, uh, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Russia, Afghanistan, Kuwait, uh, common factors, and limited civic liabilities, conflict, a large migrant workers population. UK example, 10,000 potential victims referred to the National Referral Mechanism in 2020, up from 2,340 in 2014. 25% of UK victims in 2023 were British nationals. 70% of those were children. EU example, 9,678 registered victims in 2024. 63% were women, girls. Forced labor cases have risen over 6 years. Why it persists? Poverty, discrimination, lack of social protection, conflicts, climate disaster, global crisis, increase vulnerability, irregular migration, unethical recruitment makes migrants vulnerable. Low prosecution rates, only 17% of global convictions in 2022 were for forced labor, despite it being the most common form. Organized crime, 74% of traffickers operate in organized crime groups. What's changing? Detection is up 25%, more victims detected globally in 2022 versus 2019. Forced labor detection surged 47%. More laws, more countries now have trafficking laws aligned with the UN protocol. 60 countries reflect the ILO forced labor protocol. What can you do? 1. Know the signs: unpaid wages, passport confiscation, restricted movement, and threats and death, bondage, and excessive hours. These are signs to look out for. 2. Check supply chains. Ask companies where produce, produce comes from. Use tools like Walk Free Global Slavery Index. Number 3, report to the US and the giver a number there, National Human Trafficking Hotline, and the UK refer to the National Referral Mechanism. And number 4, support survivors Libby organization. They do recovery, legal aid, and prevention. The bottom line: modern day slavery is hidden in plain sight, in farms, factories, homes, and online. It's driven by profit and vulnerability, not a lack of laws. The numbers are getting worse, not better. So, thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, as I'll bring videos like these to your attention. Thank you. Have a blessed day.